alafu tarehe 12 tutakwenda kule Jakaranda. Sawa? Hiyo itakuwa ni sherehe ya kukumbuka wale walipigania uhuru yetu na kadhalika, na kukuwa na nini, kukuwa na tarehe kama Wakenya. Sawa? Siku hiyo tutaleta hata mabandi
wish to announce that the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party will now not hold a Counsel Jamhuri Day celebration on 12th December 2022 as earlier planned.
Thank you so much, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Even before we proceed with our analysis for today, if you're watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, maybe it could be because you are here for the first time. Please support me by subscribing to this YouTube channel. You can also press that thumbs up button or that like button, because YouTube highly recommends videos with very many likes. You can also press that notification bell so that each and every time I upload a video on this platform, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube will automatically notify you. And for your information, I always post a video on this platform each and every single day. And to my subscribers who are watching this video, I just want to take this opportunity also to thank you guys for your continued support. Actually, I'm not taking that support for granted. So feel very much welcome and thank you so much. So in my personal view, ladies and gentlemen, or in my personal consideration, I think that Raila Odinga, together with other Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders, actually betrayed the retired President Uhuru Kenyatta by holding the recent Kamukunji rally, or that public consultation, or that event. I'm saying this simply because of one, we all saw what happened during that event. That event really caused a lot of tension here in Kenya. And I was just thinking, suppose chaos would have erupted during that event, it would have painted a very bad picture to the retired President Uhuru Kenyatta, simply because Uhuru Kenyatta is the chairman of the Azimio la Umoja Alliance and also the chairman of the regional peace envoy in the entire Horn of Africa. And we have been seeing Uhuru Kenyatta, very busy man, initiating peace talks in different countries here in Africa. He solved disputes just the other day here in Somalia, the Tigray issue. And we also what happened just recently when he held peace talks in the just concluded DRC disputes. So it would have been a very big shame that Uhuru Kenyatta is solving peace talks, or is having peace talks in different countries, yet his own presidential candidate Raila Amolo Odinga is causing chaos in his own country here in Kenya. That would be a very bad picture. The second thing, ladies and gentlemen, that event here in there in Kamukunji really caused division among Kenyans. We all know that Uhuru Kenyatta, who is the chairman of Azimio, just as I had said it earlier, has been always championing for the unity and peace of this country. So it is a very bad issue when Raila Amolo Odinga, causes all this division, yet Uhuru Kenyatta has been always championing for peace and unity. And that is why in his previous Jubilee administration, he had to go an extra mile to call Raila Amolo Odinga to his government to have an handshake because of peace and because of unity here in Kenya. And the third reason is that Raila Amolo Odinga going rounds saying publicly that the Azimio la Umoja Alliance won the just concluded 2022 general election and William Ruto stole his votes. That message alone causes a lot of tension here in the country. Yet Uhuru Kenyatta, the retired president, had already accepted the just concluded 2022 general election results and that William Ruto actually won the elections, especially when the Supreme Court upheld William Ruto's win. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday, during that event at Kamukunji here in Nairobi County, Raila Amolo Odinga made it very clear that the Azimio la Umoja Alliance will have their parallel Jamhuri Day celebration holiday there at Kamukunji. And Raila Odinga was urging his Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters to sabotage William Ruto's event or public holiday, which will happen at Nyayo Stadium. But, ladies and gentlemen, Uhuru Kenyatta called Raila Amolo Odinga and gave out some of the instructions which forced Raila Amolo Odinga to actually cancel that event which would have happened, or that Jamhuri Day celebration of the Azimio la Umoja Alliance supporters here in Kamukunji. We are going to discuss about that phone call between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. But let me just remind you, if you're watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let us go straight into the points without wasting a lot of time here. So the first instruction that Uhuru Kenyatta made to Raila Amolo Odinga during that phone call conversation is that he only wants a peaceful country, a very peaceful country. I've been watching recent moves by Raila Amolo Odinga, political moves, and I've come to my conclusion that if Raila Amolo Odinga is not well monitored, then he will put this country into a complete mess because of the message that he is delivering to people, the division messages that he has been delivering to his supporters, and the forceful rallies. The forceful, he's calling it public consultation, which are very, very much dangerous. That is why we all saw some Azimio la Umoja Alliance party leaders and some parties actually sabotaging his events, because those events, those rallies are very, very dangerous and very, very harmful to this country. And Uhuru Kenyatta only requires the peace of this country. The second instruction that Uhuru Kenyatta made it to Raila Amolo Odinga is that he urged Raila Amolo Odinga, together with all the Azimio la Umoja Alliance leaders, to be very, very much careful of the words or the messages that they utter publicly to the people of the Republic of Kenya. Uhuru Kenyatta went ahead to tell Raila Amolo Odinga that in the just concluded 2022 general election, how people voted here in Kenya, that range or that margin between Raila Amolo Odinga and the winner, William Samoei Ruto, in the total votes are very, very narrow. In fact, William Ruto only defeated Raila Amolo Odinga with around 200,000 votes out of the 14 million total votes casted. So they should be careful, because this country is actually divided, and one single mistake, ladies and gentlemen, it will put this country into a complete chaos. And that instruction that Uhuru Kenyatta made it very clear to Raila Amolo Odinga during that phone call conversation, is that Raila Amolo Odinga should proceed with his opposition role or his opposition duties without spreading propagandas. We know what Raila Amolo Odinga has been going around, making rounds, saying that the Azimio la Umoja Alliance actually won the elections and William Ruto stole his votes. Raila Amolo Odinga is using a lot of votes to reinstall the IEBC commissioners who were suspended by William Samoei Ruto. And by the way, they have all resigned. So I don't know why Raila Amolo Odinga is still struggling. The reasons as to why Raila Amolo Odinga is calling out for these rallies are very, very cheap reasons, or his votes were stolen, for how long will he complain about that? And that is why even from his home county there in Kisumu, majority of his supporters, together with the Council of Elders, the Luo Nyanza Council of Elders, were issuing instructions, also making orders to Raila Amolo Odinga that he should call off all these rallies, or the reasons as to why he wants to reinstall all these commissioners, very, very cheap reasons. So Uhuru Kenyatta made it very clear that Raila Odinga should proceed with his opposition duties, but without spreading propaganda to the people of the Republic of Kenya, which can cause divisions and chaos to this country. I don't know what to think, ladies and gentlemen. What can you say about that phone conversation, or just that phone call conversation between Uhuru and Raila Amolo Odinga? Do you support Uhuru Kenyatta's message to Raila Amolo Odinga, or do you support Raila Amolo Odinga's rallies or public consultation? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below, simply because politics, no one is perfect in analyzing politics. Each and every person has their own political way of understanding politics. They have different diversions. But all in all, that was my analysis for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for always keeping it here, and thank you so much for your support. Until next time, my name is Json, and welcome again.